Let me introduce our computer vision group assignments. I will split our projects into 3 sessions. The first session is about the process of model training. The second session is about the GUI system. This is the important sections about how to uh, achieve the main function. The third session is about we show the performance of our GUI system. So for the first sessions, let me introduce our process of model training. As you can see, the first important things is settings up the GPU. This is the code about setting up GPU. So I made all of things in the code lab about training our model. And the second important thing is about mounting Google Drive first for data. And the third important thing is about downloading dataset. In this step, you must get tokens from the cargo's website, and then you can uh, get the datasets from the cargo through coding. And the fourth thing is the most important thing, which is training. And after trainings, we can get some files like uh, .with, yeah, which is the model files, and then we can import those files into our GUI system, and then we can detect our image. And the last and the fifth step is testing. In order to test our model training's effect, so we add these steps to test our model. So that's it. That's of all our process of model trainings. So let me introduce our second sessions, which is the most important sessions. It's about our GUI systems. So in these systems, we achieve most of functions. We develop a GUI to help farmers to handles the problems in their gardens. Uh, so the problem is to detect the weight from the loss of normal crops. So let me just introduce our code uh, with how to achieve those of functions. So the first important thing is import some necessary package. And the second thing is state some global variables in order to use in the next functions. And this is the functions we load the model, and This function is used by the functions of, let me see, here. So at the beginnings, we have loaded the YOLO's models in order to improve our efficiencies, in order to improve our GI system efficiency. And then we create the tools important buttons. The first one is called the upload image. The second one is called the turn on camera. So for the first buttons, we mainly use that to detect one image. So you can upload your local image into our GUI system, and then we can output the results. And then you can download the original image or download the result image. And the second buttons, which you can turn on your cameras, and then you can through some through some type of live, and you can detect your weight from the lots of crops through the camera. I think this button is the important things. Is the useful functions for the farmers to detect the weight from the crops, because we can combine some other systems such as AI robots or stuff, and you can achieve some most of functions. And when you successfully upload the image, and then will uh, we will get into these functions, and this function is about uploading the image. And in these functions, and we will get into another functions, which is called the detect image. So the functions of detect image is which is the most important things we achieve our main list functions in this project. So in these functions, uh, we we use the YOLO's models to detect our image, and then output the results to the last one's functions, which is called the upload image. And then we let these results into another function, which is called the load image. And in the functions of load image, we just draw some pictures output to our GUI systems, and then the users can successfully see see our image. And let me talk about the second camera, which is called the turn on cameras. And then when you click these buttons, and we will get into our functions, which is called the start stops camera. As in these functions, we will when you not in the camera runnings, we will start our cameras. Uh, when you in the camera runnings, and if you click these buttons, and we will close your camera. And when you not in the camera's runnings, and we will get into another function, which is called the update frame. So the main functions in these functions will just reverse the frame, and then we can normally see the videos in our GUI system. And as you can see, I also use the functions of detection image in these functions. And also I use another new functions, which is called the rows videos frame. And I will set a root dot after functions, and make sure that we can successfully continue use these functions for the next time. And if you use in the camera's warnings, if you click these buttons, I will use the functions of stop cameras to stop the cameras and clean some storage, and make sure you can successfully quit the process, quit your cameras running, and clean your local storage. And these two functions is about after you upload your image, we can save the original pictures, and also you can save the results pictures. So yeah, and the last function, and the last third functions I want to share with you is rows videos frame, which is which is similar to the functions of rows image. And in these functions, we just output the results into our GUI system. And for the functions of rows videos frames, I just show the performance of our videos, and this is the difference between them. These two functions is about, yeah, this is the functions of cleaning the displays the performance in your GUI system. So when you click the turn off the camera's button. And the functions of close app is about when you close the windows, and then we will use these functions. I think those of the process of our GUI systems, and then in the next sessions I will show our GUI systems how to work, and you make sure you can successfully uh, doing some work in our GUI systems. So thank you for your watching.